Yasas, Kalimera. Good morning. Pardon my voice, coming down with a random little bit of a head cold. I think that my body is not all that into the cool, cloudy weather that we've been having in northern Greece here lately, and is ready for the nice, hot sunshine, which I will be seeking out very soon. But for now, enjoying the explorations of northwestern Greece. This is the region of Epirus, and this is the city of, and I know that I'm going to get this one wrong because it's a little bit of a tricky one, Ioannina, or just Ioannina. Today is May 16th. It is 65 degrees Celsius. That is 18 degrees, excuse me, got that wrong. 65 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 18 degrees Celsius. And as you can see, cloudy weather. It rained yesterday on my way driving here through Macedonia, coming from Edessa, going through Castoria, and then Vikos Gorge, an absolutely incredible day of traveling through a very remote and little known region of Greece, right near North Macedonia and Albania. Albania is not that far north of here. So this is not going to be a proper full city tour, just going to walk the streets before I get rolling in the rental car. So I am checked out of my hotel that I showed there at the beginning. It was right across the street from where I started the video. And I put my stuff in my car, which finding a parking place last night in this city was a nightmare. I finally ended up in a parking lot for another hotel where it was 15 euros to park the car, but much better than wondering if I was going to get a ticket or get towed or who knows what. And so I haven't explored this city at all. I am hoping to end up in the old town in the course of this walking tour, which I think is kind of to the right, but not seeing any evidence yet of the old town, but hopefully we will get there soon. So basically I just wanted to, interesting, what is this about? Oh, Palestine, I guess? Is that a Palestinian flag? So I just wanted to give, you know, a bit of an impression of the city, show a little something before I take off and head west over to the Ionian Sea, to Parga, and some other places along the way. All right, so while I'm walking along here, I wanted to read some history. Okay, great, we got the castle up ahead. I actually saw that yesterday when I drove in. So that should be also where the old town is. All right, so the city's foundation has traditionally been ascribed to the Byzantine Emperor Justinian. I have discussed the Byzantines a lot in my videos because I end up at lots of Byzantine churches and various ruins in the course of my travels all over this part of the world, not just Greece. The Byzantine Empire was essentially the extension of the Roman Empire after the fall of Rome, but the Byzantines were essentially Greeks. So the city of Ioannina was founded in the 6th century AD by Byzantine Emperor Justinian, but modern archaeological research has uncovered evidence of Hellenistic settlements. So, in other words, Greek people living here before that. It flourished in the late Byzantine period, 13th to 15th centuries. It became part of the despotate of Epirus following the Fourth Crusade, and many wealthy Byzantine families fled there following the 1204 sack of Constantinople. So, Constantinople, now modern-day Istanbul, fell to the Romans. Excuse me. As I said, I got a cold. That's my excuse. No, just trying to get my facts right while also walking down the street, trying not to get run over. This is really kind of an ultimate example of multitasking, trying to film a video like this while looking around me and being aware of where I'm pointing the camera and trying not to get run over and explain some aspect of world history to you all at the same time. So, Constantinople, now modern-day Istanbul, fell to the Ottomans in 1453, but here they are referencing an earlier sack of Constantinople in 1204. I'm not familiar with that event, but the Ottomans were trying to get Constantinople, obviously for centuries, because that was the crown, of Anatolia, the entire region. If they got Constantinople, then that would give them control over the entire area, which was indeed the case. So, anyways, following that sacking of Constantinople in 1204, then a lot of the Byzantines fled and ended up here, with the city experiencing great prosperity. So looks like we are now in the old town, so things are working out. With the city experiencing great prosperity and considerable autonomy despite the political turmoil, Ioannina surrendered to the Ottomans in 1430, and until 1868 it was the administrative center of the Pashalik of Ioannina. In the period between the 18th and 19th centuries, the city was a major center of the modern Greek Enlightenment. Ioannina was ceded to Greece in 1913 following the Balkan Wars. The city is also characterized by various green areas and parks, including Molos, by the lake. So there is a lake right here, very close. Not sure of the direction of it, if we're walking in that direction or not. All right, so that gives you a little idea of the history. Very quiet back in here. I wasn't sure what to expect at all, but it's very nice, but how many people are actually living here. It definitely feels quite lived in. It's well kept up. I'm sure if you come here in summertime, it'll be busier. And we got raindrops coming down. Hoping that the weather is better over on the coast, because that is actually what kind of determined this trip of mine. I was considering going to northeastern Greece, and that might still happen, to see Kavala and Alexandropoli and many different interesting things to see around there. But the weather was cooler, whereas in Parga it was showing sunny and 80 degrees. And as I said, I'm really craving some genuine warm weather. It's been quite mixed. I've been in Greece for 2.5 weeks now, and overall I've kind of lucked out with the weather, getting mostly sunshine, but it hasn't been, you know, especially warm. It is spring, and spring weather is unpredictable. So it's a castle, but it's really more like the entire, you know, walled city. So, pardon me for this not being like a real tour showing all the best things to see or whatever, but basically I didn't want to like spend my whole day filming a video of Ioannina. I really considered like actually completely just getting out of here and not filming at all, but wanted to see it. This is my first time here, quite possibly my, you know, last time here. So I just wanted to at least see a bit more of the city, and then figured, well, while I'm seeing it, I might as well pull out the camera and show a little something. So, okay, let's head this way. A little more of the older structures. I wonder if we can get up on top of that tower, get a view of the lake. So, the weather forecast for Parga is showing it as cloudy today as well. So no big expectations for today, but it shows tomorrow finally getting sunny. Hoping that will be the case, to just have at least one good warm sunny day there to really experience it. And then I already have a flight booked back to Athens to get back south. I inquired about dropping the rental car. Okay, this probably isn't going to work by the looks of it, but let's wander a bit more. So, I flew from Athens to Thessaloniki, as I mentioned in a video a while ago, I decided I didn't want to take the car up here from Athens because it's a 5-hour drive each way. And I was already going to be doing a lot of driving up in this region. All right, we got something quite interesting here. So is this Greek, Byzantine, Ottoman? I'm kind of getting the sense it could be an Ottoman structure. So I flew into, oh no, I don't think it's that old. Scratch that. Maybe someone can say if that says anything there. I mean, it could still actually be Ottoman because they left in only the 19th century, I guess. Anyway, no idea on that. Okay, well, now we have a clear Ottoman mosque, I would assume. Let's try to get up there. I want to see that up closer. So, the idea was to get up here, do kind of a quick road trip tour, see a bunch of places I've wanted to see, Vikos Gorge and the mountains around there, etc. And then I have a flight booked in 4 days. Okay. Back to Athens, and then I will be really seeking out the sun. Okay, we found the castle. Excellent. I wanted to end this video with something a little more impressive. Kitchen. Cannonballs. The castle of Ioannina encompassed 2 acropolises since the end of the 11th century, as mentioned in the book of Anna Komneni. The northeastern acropolis, situated on top of a rocky mount, is identified as the Epanogoulas upper settlement, where the royal quarters were built according to the Byzantine sources. So, built during the Byzantine era. The Byzantine phase of the Acropolis survives in segments of the initial fortification that were incorporated in the Ottoman reconstruction of the enclosure in the monumental gate and the circular solid tower located in the southeastern part of the Acropolis. The gateway projects between 2 smaller solid towers. The space between the 2 towers was covered with a semi-cylindrical arch. During the Ottoman rule and after the expulsion of the Christian population from the castle in 1611, the northeastern Acropolis evolved into a religious center following the construction of a building compound that included the Aslan Pasha Mosque. During the Ottoman period, a second gate was opened in the southwestern side of the enclosure. So, in other words, there are Byzantine and Ottoman influences mixed together. All right, this is quite impressive. So, my guess is this was originally a Byzantine structure, possibly a church, then converted into a mosque by the Ottomans. Because those are just classic Byzantine arches right there. And then minaret added. All right. We can get up the stairs. Maybe we'll even get a view. Right on, right on, right on. Okay, well, you can't get any higher up. Okay, but we got the view of the lake, finally. There it is, all around us. All right, great views. That gives us some perspective. But man, just clouds everywhere. Where is that Greek sunshine I know so well? Gotta go find it. Okay. Yes. Oh, I have no money. Sorry. Thank you. As I was gathering my things to bring for this walk, I considered, should I bring some money? No, I'm not going to buy anything, just walking around. But no biggie. So I just have my phone, my car keys, and the camera. That is it. All right. That is going to do it for Ioannina. So let's look at a couple of these tablets. So here we go, Arabic. So, is there going to be any Greek? I guess it was all destroyed, discarded, reused. Yeah, it's all... Or would it be Arabic? I mean, the Turks don't speak Arabic. So is that Turkish, I guess? Maybe a mix? I mean, the writing looks, similar to Arabic, but I'm not sure at all what writing they used back then. Of course, now they use the Latin alphabet in Turkey. So maybe someone can let us know what language we're looking at here. Did they maybe use the Arabic script, but in the Turkish language? Anyway, it is time to rock and roll. Let's hit the road and go see much more of Epirus, northern Greece.